Hello everybody, this is Mr. Rob, and welcome back to episode number 2 of the Astros franchise here on MLB The Show 20. It's opening day here in Houston as the Houston Astros are playing host to the Los Angeles Angels. I'm so excited to be bringing baseball to you guys here today, so let's jump right into it. Houston Astros coming off a 107-win season where they won the AL pennant and lost in the World Series to the Washington Nationals. That wasn't the big story to come out though, as the huge sign-stealing scandal came out this offseason with a lot of Astros players being involved in the showcase. This is a story of redemption as the Astros tried to rebuild their name, rebuild their brand, and win another World Series without any tainting. This is the Astros team that did lose a couple pieces personnel-wise, new general manager, new coach, new manager with Johnny Cook, and also on the starting pitching rotation, losing Garrett Cole, their second rotation man and Cy Young runner-up. Angels, on the other hand, have not had a winning season since 2015 and have not made the playoffs since 2014. They got a couple new additions we'll see today. But on the mound first for the Houston Astros getting the opening day start is Justin Verlander, the two-time Cy Young winner, defending Cy Young winner. He'll start it off against Andrelton Simmons, the starting shortstop for Los Angeles Angels. And we are underway here with the 2020 baseball season as Andrelton Simmons fouls off the first pitch, and it's 0-1 count. Back up 0-2 now. Andrelton Simmons and he drives a ball pretty deep out to right field, but that one's going to be caught by the right fielder Josh Reddick. Both these teams looking to make a statement this year of the AL as Astros retain a lot of their core. Angels brought in a couple key places. Tommy La Stella is their second baseman, hit .295 last year, 0-0 counts, and he takes the first pitch, strike one on the inside corner. Move to 0-2 now. Verlander deals, and he gets a strike three in the dirt from Tommy La Stella. Drew Stubbs, sorry, I can't remember who the catcher was, makes the throw to the first base. I couldn't remember if it was a lefty-righty matchup for a second. And here comes the big bat for the Angels, Mike Trout. I mean, there's not much to say about Mike Trout, the face of MLB. We'll see what happens here when he faces the Cy Young winner from this past season. Strike one slider. He's 2 for 5 against Verlander. Both of his hits have been home runs in his career. He gets a 1-2 count here. Takes a ball high outside. 2-2 count now, Mike Trout, and he is a little grounder out to the short baseman. Carlos Correa fields that one. He throws it over to Gurriel for the out as the Astros get a 1-2-3 inning. We'll see the Astros here in the bottom of the first as they'll be facing two-way sensation Shohei Ohtani. Had a very good season going last year before going on the IL, missed a handful of games. He's back and healthy and hoping to get this Angels club back to the playoffs. If you don't see him pitching, he'll probably be playing DH certain days. He'll start off the season against Michael Brantley, who hit .311, 22 homers, 90 RBIs last season. First pitch from Ohtani is fouled off with a fastball on the outside, hitting 97 on the gun. There's a little bit of heat. Michael Brantley's got a 3-1 count now, gets a pitch inside, grounds that one out to the first baseman Pujols, who fields it and tosses it over to Ohtani. Alex Bregman, second man, 296, 41 homers, 112 RBI, third baseman, Silver Slugger last year. He's going to take a fastball at 99 on the inside. He's got 99 career home runs as well. Watch out for that. He gets a slider, runs away from, and strikes out with a solid pitch from Ohtani. That slider running away. Altuve now, he takes his first pitch. Ball one on the outside. Altuve, starting second baseman for the Houston Astros. He's got a 1-0 count now on the very next pitch. And he gets a fast splitter low, and he misses through that one. Good movement there on the splitter. Next pitch, he gets a pitch right down the middle. Good timing, drives it deep out to center field, but looks like Mike Trout is going to have enough space for that one, and that will be a 1-2-3 inning for the Astros as well. Takes us to the top of the second as we see the new man in Los Angeles, Anthony Rendon, signed a 7-year, $245 million contract this offseason to give Mike Trout some help. The former world champion with the Nationals, hoping to provide some pop here in Los Angeles. He gets the first pitch right down the middle and barely misses that one. That ball could have been sent far if he did make contact. 1-2 count now, and he's going to drown this one out to Yuri Gurriel, who flips it over to Justin Verlander, and he's got his first out of the second inning. Next up, Justin Upton hit .215 last year, 12 homers. He's sitting at .298 for his career, so that's a milestone to watch out for. He gets the slider on, runs away from him. 0 for 5 for his career versus Verlander. 0-1 count now. And he takes that ball. He takes it deep out the left center field to the jut out where the fans are, and that one's a gone home run. So the first score for the Los Angeles Angels this year is a solo shot from Justin Upton. That is home run 299, and the Angels strike first and are up 1-0 here in the top of the first. Justin Upton's had quite the career. He's bounced around the league, but found his home here in Los Angeles, and he puts them up top 1-0. As we take another look at this one, pretty much a bullet line drive out to left center with a little bit of seating action, and the Angels strike first here. See Brian Goodwin up next, the DH here for the Angels, another ex-national. He's got a 1-2 count. He drives that one up the middle, and he beats the shift. So good little action there by Brian Goodwin. Verlander's got a little bit of trouble here in the second inning. Up next, the former Astro himself, Jason Castro, signed a 1-year deal with the Angels this offseason. He gets a nice high curveball, and he gets look in on that one. He's a little confused, but yes, that was a strike, Jason Castro. Our Pool is up next. The legend. We'll see what he can do. His career's got to be winding down here in Los Angeles. He takes a strike 2, misses on the fastball. 0-2 count, and he misses that one. Good curveball action, and Justin Verlander is able to get out of it with minimal damage. We're going to skip to the top of the third now. Here's high Angels prospect Brandon Marsh playing right field today. Number 2 in their organization. He takes a changeup high. 1-2 count now, and barely misses on the slider. So that's 2-2, works at 2-2. Very next pitch, he gets a grounder to third base. That's Bregman. He's going to field it over to Gurriel, and that's one away here in the top of the third. Up next, Andrelton Simmons flew out back in the first inning. Justin Verlander pitching, dealing, and he gets a strike on the changeup. 0-1 count. Next pitch, Simmons. Inside fastball. Verlander not getting a lot of these close calls. He's got a full count now to Simmons, and Simmons takes that one out to deep center field, but George Springer's going to have space to put that one away, and that's 2 down here in the top of the third. Up next, Tommy La Stella. He struck out back in the first. He's got a 1-1 count, and he gets a little hit out to shortstop. That one gets by the third baseman, Bregman, as they were shifting him to the right. And Tommy La Stella is on with 2 outs. And here comes Mike Trout. Grounded out back in the first inning. He's got another chance with a runner on base here in the third inning. His first pitch he sees, he takes that one deep out to center field. That ball is back, and that ball is off the wall. So not quite a home run. George Springer misplays the ball. Tommy La Stella is rounding third base. He's going to score easily, and Mike Trout's got an RBI triple here in the third inning. So back-to-back scoring innings here for the Angels. But the next batter, Justin Verlander, stops the bleeding as he's able to get Anthony Rendon striking on an outside fastball. George Springer steps in for the bottom of the 5th inning now, and he's going to take that one to the left side, but that one's hooking foul. Still a 2-0 game here. And he gets a walk as that curveball is nowhere near the strike zone. So runner on base for the Astros after struggling to hit so far in this game. As here comes Carlos Correa, who also had a walk earlier in his at-bat. His first pitch he sees, he hits that one, and that one gets through the first second baseman gap. So Carlos Correa's got a hit. Now the Astros got a little bit of a chance to do some damage here. 2 on with 1 out, or 0 outs. But that is a hard hit ball to the right side. But that one is put away. But that's going to allow George Springer to tag and get to third base. Now we have runners on the corner with 1 out. Garrett Stubbs, he's singled back in the third. He's going to need a single right here if he wants to put Astros here on the board. And he misses. They're going to call that a strike. That's 0-1. Oh, excuse me, that is ball. 1-1 count. He gets a slider. He could have did something with it. He did pull it, but that one's a little foul. 1-2 count. And he gets a pop-up infield fastball. That's not what you want to see, as that's not going to be able to drive in the runners. So now we got runners on first and third, 2 outs for the leadoff hitter, Michael Brantley. It's 2 grounders today. This is the hitter you want. You want your leadoff hitter here. First pitch he sees is a ball. Fastball on the outside. 1-0 count on the very next pitch. And he tries to hit that one. It's another fastball on the outside. 1-1 here. He gets a high slider. Takes that one towards the gap, but Mike Trout's going to have space to get underneath that one. So the Astros are not able to get anything here in the bottom of the 5th inning. As we jump now to the top of the 7th. Here comes Albert Pujols again. Still a 2-0 game. Verlander still on the mound. See what happens here. Albert Pujols grounds that one to the left side. That gets past Bregman. It looks like it hopped over the bag into the corner. And they're actually going to rule that one an error on Bregman. That one could have probably gone either way, but it's an E5 here for Bregman. That brings up rookie Angels Brandon Marsh. He fouls that fastball off. 0-2 count. And he swings through that one, so he gets Brandon Marsh a strikeout on pitch number 95 from Verlander, who's still dealing. As now here comes Andrelton Simmons. He gets a nice curveball. He probably could have put the other way, but that's a good strike one for Verlander. Up to pitch 99, and he gets a grounder to the second baseman, Altuve. He goes to second, but they're not even going to try to go to first. He's not going to be able to get that one. But what's more importantly is Pujols comes up a little hurt on that play. He's got a little injury. He's going to have to step out of the game. We'll see his replacement in a second. But on pitch 107, Justin Verlander ends up getting the outs to end the 7th inning. That will do it for Verlander. 7 strong innings, 2 earned runs given up. As here's the replacement for Pujols. We see Eric Salcedo step in. We go to the bottom of the 7th now. George Springer up at the plate. He gets the ball up, and he draws another walk as he will be on first base, his second walk of the day. And here comes Carlos Correa. 2 at-bats, 1 single, 1 walk. A lot of situations we saw last time. He gets a fastball. Ooh, he's a little late on that one. 0-2 count now. Slider on the outside. They called that one a ball. That could have been strike 3. On the very next pitch, pitch 100, he gets a slider basically in the same spot. Puts that one the other way. But enough space out there for Brandon Marsh to record his first out. And on pitch 101, that is going to do it for Shohei Ohtani, as the new manager in Los Angeles, John Madden, is going to pull him out of the game. And here comes No Ramirez. Pitched 67 2/3 inning last year, 3.99 ERA, 20 walks, 79 strikeouts. He makes his first appearance for the season. See if he can preserve this lead. Here comes Josh Reddick. Has yet to get a hit this game. Grounded out, lined out. His first pitch he looks at a fastball down low. It's 1-0. Next pitch. And he check swings on that one. So he's up 2-0, getting a good count here. He works at 3-0. He gets the green light on a curve or a changeup up, and he puts that one through the gap. So we got runners on first and second here with 1 out. Up next, Garrett Stubbs, 1 for 2 today. Singled back in the 3rd inning. Popped up on a similar chance earlier. He's got 1 out. Looks at a curveball on the outside. Can he drive home these runs? He gets a fastball inside. He's jammed once again. Popped up. A lot of the similar what we saw last time back in the 5th inning. As we now have 2 outs. As Michael Brantley stepped back up 0 for 3. 2 outs, runners on first and second. Can he do anything? First pitch, curveball. He's ahead of that one. 0-1 pitch. Next, he gets a curveball. That one's ruled a ball. Another close call. Now he got a 1-2 count on a nose tip pitch. Change up in the dirt. 2-2. Good at bat here. That could definitely shift some momentum. And he gets a fastball down in the dirt. He grounds that one out to the first baseman, Salcedo. And Astros not able to do anything else with this opportunity. We get to the top of the 8th where Brad Peacock comes into the game. He had 91 2/3 innings last year, 4.12 ERA. He's looking to just keep this close in order to give the Astros a chance. His first batter is Mike Trout. Trout gets a fastball low, 1-0. Next pitch. Peacock dealing. Curveball or slider. That ball is ruled a strike on a nice call for him. His very next pitch, he leaves a curveball up, and you cannot do that against Mike Trout. See ya. That ball is way out of here. Mike Trout, solo shot to left field, his first home run of the season. If there is one player who's going to make you pay for that high curveball, that is going to be Mike Trout. He sends that one a mile out of here, and that puts the Angels up 3-0. It's Brad Peacock. 3 pitches, gives up 1 run. Up next will be Anthony Rendon. He's got a 1-2 count. Peacock gets him to pop up right back to himself. Peacock's going to step off the mound and put that one away. Up next, we have Justin Upton. He homered earlier back in the 2nd inning. His first pitch he sees, fastball. They're going to roll that one a ball on the outside. 1-1 count. He gets another high pitch, and Justin Upton blasts that one. That is another home run. See ya, goodbye, baseball. 4-0 Astros, and Justin Upton, career homer number 300, rounds the base pass. That's got to be a good feeling. As the Angels come out like they have just hit a walk-off home run in order to celebrate. Upton goes around the base passes, toss off the helmet, and gets a little walk-off 9th inning, celebration at, the plate. It's got to feel good to be doing that against the Astros, a team. Obviously, a lot of people I will think that did cheat this offseason, and Angels are starting to put a stamp on this game. That ball went over the tracks, as it is now 5-0 Astros. Upton gets a nice little curtain call, which is nice to see. Homer number 300 for a nice solid player. Next batter, 1-0 count. He gets a foul ball towards the bleachers. Uri's over there, and he's not able to make the catch, as that ball does go into the stands. Next pitch, that ball is rifled into the right field, and that ball is gone as well. That is Brian Goodwin, the DH, with a solo shot. So back-to-back home runs here for the Angels. Now, this game has been blown wide open, as Peacock, 3 home runs, and has not been able to get an out. Astros are watching their chances disappear, as they just cannot seem to stop this Angels team in the 8th. That ball, unlike Upton's, was a straight line drive right over the right field wall. That ball got out of here in a hurry. And that is going to do it for Peacock, as here comes Chris Davinsky looking to stop this bleeding at a 4.83 ERA last year through 61 games, as Johnny Cook deals the ball over to him. See if he can stop this bleeding here in the 8th inning. His first batter he'll see is Jason Castro, former Astro. He gets a changeup that is called a strike on the corner. That's just been an awkward spot this game. It's called strike sometimes, called ball sometimes. 0-2 count to the former Astros backstop, and he is able to pull that slider down the line. That ball has some hang to it. Very next pitch, Davinsky gets some swing and fastball upstairs, 98. Hard to catch up to that one. So Astros getting out. Here comes Eric Salcedo. Need one more to get out of the inning. He's got a 2-2 count, and he is going to whiff through that one in the dirt. So Davinsky's able to stop this bleeding. Gets the final 2 outs of the 8th inning. Now we just got to see if the Astros can do something with this, as it went from a 2-0 game to a 5-0 game within the matter of moments. We're going to jump here. Here comes Jacob Barnes. Pitched 32 2/3 innings last year. Had a 7.44 ERA, so this is the man you kind of want to do it against. You got to face Alex Bregman first. No easy task. He's got a 0-1 count. Cutter up in the zone. He's going to pull that one, but that's going to have carry out of steam quick, as Justin Upton is going to put that one away in left field. Up next, we have Jose Altuve, one of the few Astros to get hits in this game. So he has 2 for 3 day. His first pitch you'll see is a cutter running away from him. He grounds that one to Simmons. Simmons goes to Salcedo, and that is 2 outs here in the 8th inning, as they're just Barnes is making quick work of him. Here comes Rookie of the Year Alvarez. He gets a fastball. Ooh, he just misses that one. Fastball right down the middle. He's got a 3-1 count now. And he gets another fastball he could have did something with. Good at contact, but Upton has enough space to rear over and get that one. So Astros got one more chance here in this game to make something of it. And we're going to jump right back into that 9th inning, as Yuli Gurriel comes up. He's 0 for 3 today. Still Barnes is still on the mound. His first pitch he sees, he's going to swing through a fastball inside. 2-2 count now. Barnes deals, and he gets a sinker down low. Uri's tough day continues as he strikes out. George Springer's up next. He's 0 for 1 today with 2 walks. He's got a nice 2-0 count to do something with. Fastball inside. He grounds that one over to Salcedo. Another jam up, and that's 2 down here for the Astros. There's a chance to depend on Carlos Correa, who does have a hit in this game. We'll see what he can do. Barnes delivers. Fastball on the outside, 0-1 count. Full count now here for Carlos Correa. And he swings and misses on the inside fastball, 98 on the gun. And Astros win here on opening day, 5-0 behind the solid performance of Shohei Ohtani and the big bats of Upton, Trout, and Goodwin as they all go long. Upton collected home run number 300 in this game, so that's good for him to start the season. And our Angels will take the game 1 of this 4-game homestand for Houston. Let's take a look at the score. Justin Upton, player of the game. 10 hits here for the Angels, only 5 for the Astros. Jose Altuve was the only player for the Astros who had 2 hits in this game. Other than that, it was Correa, Reddick, and Stubbs, the 7, 8, 9 hitters, getting a hit as the top of the order didn't do much. Verlander had a pretty solid game, even though he picks up the loss for that one. Game 2, the Angels win this one 5-1, as the Astros only had 1 hit in that game, as that was a solo shot in the 2nd inning for Alvarez. Other than that, not a lot of offense. Trout had another home run in this game, as Angels take the first 2 in this series behind a good pitching matchup of Heaney and Greinke pitched for us. He had another solid day, but didn't really get a lot of run support. Third game, Angels take this one as they're guaranteed to win this series now 3-2. Trout did go 2 for 4 in this game, as well as a little bit of a pitcher's duel. 6 hits for the Angels, 4 hits for the Astros. Rendon had a 2 RBI double in this game to give them their 2 runs in the 5th inning, and that kind of did it for the Angels. They only needed 1 inning in this one. Only 4 hits here for the Astros. Their hitting woes continue, and they actually get swept here by the Angels 7-3, give up 15 hits in Game 4. Ohtani, who pitched Game 1, had 2 home runs in this game. Also, Justin Upton had home run number 301. Brantley and Springer were able to go deep for us in this game, but we only clicked 3 hits, and we get swept in the first game. Next time you'll see us, we'll be playing the Athletics and top prospect A.J. Puck. I think what I'm going to do for this series, I'm going to play 1 game per series, but every episode I'm going to go through 2 series, so you'll be seeing 2 in the next time. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Any suggestions? Hopefully we'll be able to pick up a W against the Athletics. But thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more content. That really helps me out. Lets me know you guys are liking what you're seeing. Other than that, have a great day, guys, and we'll see you next time against the Athletics and the Angels. Bye-bye.